Newcastle United, squad 2025-26 season. Newcastle United FC, from England. Competing in the Premier League. They play at St James Park. The total market value of the team is €659 million. The manager is Eddie Howe. Nick Pope, English goalkeeper. 33 years old, valued at €8 million. John Ruddy, English goalkeeper. 38 years old, valued at €100,000. Mark Gillespie, English goalkeeper. 33 years old, valued at €200,000. Aaron Ramsdale, English goalkeeper. 27 years old, valued at €16 million. Kieran Trippier, English defender. 35 years old, valued at €4 million. Lewis Hall, English defender. 21 years old, valued at €32 million. Sven Botman, Dutch defender. 25 years old, valued at €42 million. Fabian Schär, Swiss defender. 33 years old, valued at €7 million. Jamal Lascelles, English defender. 31 years old, valued at €4 million. Malik Thiaw, German defender. 24 years old, valued at €18 million. Emil Kraft, Swedish defender. 31 years old, valued at €2 million. Tino Livramento, English defender. 22 years old, valued at €40 million. Harrison Ashby, Scottish defender. 23 years old, valued at €2 million. Dan Burn, English defender. 33 years old, valued at €6 million. Alex Murphy, Irish defender. 21 years old, valued at €300,000. Joelinton, Brazilian midfielder. 29 years old, valued at €35 million. Sandro Tonali, Italian midfielder. 25 years old, valued at €60 million. Harvey Barnes, English midfielder. 27 years old, valued at €35 million. Jacob Murphy, English midfielder. 30 years old, valued at €16 million. Joe Willock, English midfielder. 26 years old, valued at €22 million. Bruno Guimaraes, Brazilian midfielder. 27 years old, valued at €80 million. Jacob Ramsey, English midfielder. 24 years old, valued at €32 million. Lewis Miley, English midfielder. 19 years old, valued at €22 million. Yoan Wissa, DR Congo forward. 29 years old, valued at €32 million. Anthony Gordon, English forward. 24 years old, valued at €65 million. William Osula, Danish forward. 22 years old, valued at €7 million. Anthony Elanga, Swedish forward. 23 years old, valued at €42 million. Nick Woltermaid, German forward. 23 years old, valued at €30 million. Thanks for watching. Follow Football World Euphoria for more football content.